Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix, okay, which is a slightly more complicated problem to do. So just a quick recap. Last video, I was showing you, let's say if you have a 2 by 2 matrix, A11, A12, A21, A22, how do you calculate the determinant? The determinant of A, which is these two straight lines on either side of A. This is very simple, right? You take the cross product A11, A22 minus the cross product of A21, A22. Okay, so you can just do this math and you'll find the determinant of A. But now suppose you have but this was what? This was a 2 into 2 matrix, right? Two rows and two columns. But now suppose you have a bigger matrix, a matrix of a higher order. You have a 3 by 3, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay, so now you let's say you have this matrix which is a 3 into 3 matrix. Okay, now how do you find the determinant? Because how do you take the cross products, right? There seems to be too many elements here. Well, there is a way to do this. So the method is, it's slightly complicated, but just bear with me. Okay, so what you're going to do is, if someone asks you to find the determinant of A, and this A is now 3 into 3 matrix. Okay, the first element is you're going to take this element here. So you're going to take A11. And then what you're going to do is, once you take this, so you do this mental calculation in your head. Once you do this, you're going to imagine that you're dropping this column and this row. Okay, so in your head, just imagine that you're dropping this column and you're dropping this row. Okay, now once you do that, what are you left with? So if you drop this column and this row, notice that you're left with these elements here. So you're left with a kind of a 2 into 2 matrix, which is inside this matrix, right? So again, you took A11, then you dropped all the elements here and all the elements here, which left you with these elements here. So what you're going to do is, now you're going to treat this as like a matrix within a matrix, and you're going to take the determinant of this. Okay, so A11 and then the determinant of this matrix. So I'm just going to write it like this: A22, A23, A32, A33. And notice that I'm putting two straight lines because I'm not writing, I'm just not writing this matrix. I'm saying that I'm going to take A11 and I'm going to multiply it to the determinant of this matrix here. Okay, okay, this is your first element. Then minus, you're going to now take this element A12, A12. Okay, now once you take this element, now again do the same mental calculation you did. You're going to take this element, and now what you're going to do is you're going to eliminate this row and you're going to eliminate this column. So notice what you're left with. You've eliminated this row and this column, right? So let me see if I can make this a bit easier for you guys. So what you're doing is, you're sort of dropping that row and you're dropping this column. So what are you left with? Notice that you're left with A21, A23, A31 and A33. So you're left with another 2 into 2 matrix. Okay, so you're going to write A12 into the determinant of A21. Remember, you've dropped this A23, A31, A33. Okay, so this minus A12 into the determinant of this, and then there's one more element. Okay, so the final element is plus, what is left? It's now this term plus, but now you put a plus sign. Okay, So A11 into this minus A12 into this plus A13, again the same thing. So when you take A13, you eliminate this row, you eliminate this column. Now again, notice you're left with another 2 into 2 matrix. Okay, so what is that? A21, A22, A31, A32. Okay, so this is how, now you're done. Okay, so this is how you calculate the determinant of a 3 into 3 matrix. So it's slightly tricky, right? So do it a few times, but it's just you're using this kind of like a mental exercise where you start with this element here. Once you take this, you're going to drop this row and drop this column. You're left with these elements here, and these elements you're going to form a matrix within a matrix and take the determinant of it. Okay, so if I simplify it, you can just sort of simplify this, right? So you can simplify this as what? So A11 into the determinant of this is actually what? So it's A11. Notice that the determinant of this is A22 into A33 minus A32 into A23. So this is the determinant of this, okay? Minus A12 into the determinant of this, which is A21 into A33. So this into A21, A33, A minus A31, A23. Okay, so this is this into this, and finally plus A13 into the determinant of this, which is A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22. Sorry, I don't have space. I'll just squeeze this here. A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22. Okay, so I don't know if you can see all these elements, but essentially this is how you write down a determinant. Sorry, this is I guess, yeah. So you know what, in the next video I'm going to actually, let's work through an example. Okay, but this is the technique of how to find a determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix, and I'll just maybe turn this around a bit. Yeah, so I'm really sorry about this, but maybe you guys can, I don't know, take a print screen and see. So this will be sort of like the final answer. Okay, so I'll just keep it on the screen for a bit. Okay, so in the next video, let me do an example for how to find a determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix.